Hello, traders. Today is Friday. It is the last Friday of July, July 28th. And before I begin, here is my disclaimer. Any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter any trades. I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. And also, um, this is strictly, again, any comments made is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade the legacies, or not the legacy, but the VWAP strategy that I teach my students. Any past performance is not indicative of future results. And also, before I begin, I usually have my prayer. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like the market is going up. This first time I really looked at the chart. I have a 5 minute and a 2 minute MNQ chart, the micro NQ. Let's see what's happening here. I haven't really looked at it. So it's been, here's the what is that called? The London Open, I think. Where's the London Open here? 3 o'clock. Yeah, here's the London Open right here. So basically, we've been above the VWAP, so looks like it's going up. Yeah, now it's still going up even further now. We're at the what? +2 deviation. Yeah, going back down to +1. Most likely it's going to go up and down here. We'll see. So it looks like we have a trending to the upside here. But you see these dots here? These are what we call average true range. So it's hitting that for the daily high. But looks like since we're above it, it may just continue bouncing off and just continue going high. So let's see what's going to happen there. So before I begin, here's my trader's prayer. Heavenly Father, I come before you today seeking your guidance and peace in my trading as I utilize these charts. I acknowledge that you are the ultimate source of wisdom, and I humbly ask for your discernment, insight, and understanding. As you said in James chapter 1, verse 5, if we lack any divine wisdom, we should come to you and ask, and you will give it to us, since you are a generous God, and you'll not rebuke us for asking. So, Father God, I surrender the outcomes of my trades into your hands. Help me to trust in your sovereignty and to find peace in knowing that you are in control. Guard my heart against fear, greed, and impatience, and grant me a spirit of discernment and sound judgment. I ask for guidance for me to make compelling trades that align with my goals and my trading plan. Give me the wisdom to resist impulsive actions. Remind me that my worth is found in knowing and serving you and you alone, and that financial success is not the ultimate measure of my success or my identity. May I be a good steward of the resources you have entrusted to me by using them wisely and for your glory and your kingdom, Lord, and to give back your blessings to those who are in need. Finally, guide my steps, protect me from harm, and lead me according to your will. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Let me see what God. You know what I do? I'll be copy trading on two accounts here. Let me just set that up. Like I said, I haven't really looked at my chart here. Let me see here. Hold on. What is that? 43. So basically setting up my copy trader here. Huh. Let me see here. What am I going to copy to? Okay, that one. Okay. Account. So this is my, and let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to just be trading forward contracts. I'll be happy with that. So here we are. Same thing on here. Make sure I have enough. Okay. So today's Friday. Do we have any? Yeah, we did. No, we have one coming up. It's the revised University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment. It's at 10 o'clock. So I'll watch out for that. So I'm not gonna see, because you can see right now. Look at all these things going on here on the 2-minute chart, just going up and down. We have a big move up there. Now it's coming back down. So let's see what's gonna happen here. A lot of weird moves. Just wait for it to settle down. Again, 10 o'clock is that University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Report. It's a high impact, so we'll see what's going on there. Other than that, hey John, first time I've seen you here in a long time. Hello, Rand Wolf. So we'll see. Maybe I can scalp with something, but I just want to make sure. I'm not going to stay in this market. So again, 4 contracts I'm trading on the micro. So if I can make maybe 200, I'm happy. Between 200 and 300, especially in a micro. So you can see we're between going up between the +1, +2 deviation right now. We're getting some lower highs here. What do we see here also? We're getting from 271. This is demand. So our demand is decreasing. So is our supply. So it's basically in between. So we made 200 there. I gotta look at that. I only see a Facebook user. Look at that move right there. Something's up. And like I said, I don't want to be taking this move right now. So we have a buy. There's a buying imbalance right there. And why was I going up? I could have just taken a trade here once I see that buying imbalance. Again, once it bounced off the +1. That's weird because we have you see this? We have a selling signal, but out of nowhere, we get this big move to the upside. Who doesn't want hey Pep? Who doesn't want to let you inside? So let me see here. Who doesn't want to let you inside? Nope. Oh, this is John Paul. You're done, John Paul. If you're trading, I know. You have to get used to not over trade because that over trading is going to be really killing you, especially on a Friday. Friday's markets are really weird. Pep, you're looking at gold. Oh, that's a tough market as well. So is NQ. So now we finally got a switch here back to the buy, and this has been going up here again on the 5 minutes. So I like the 5 minute less noise. See here we had a buy signal ever since, so that's good. So it's still going up. So that's what that's doing. So now this is really, if you didn't catch this move, then don't try to chase it. You want to see it pull back. Again, like I said, Friday's market are really weird. Yeah, Pep, it's don't try to chase. Let the market come to you. That's why I always say, don't chase the market. Let the market come to you. Are you gonna be trading 1 hour? Yeah, we can see about a good look here, but I'm not gonna be forcing trades. Like I said, sometimes I do force trades, and like I said, I'd rather have the trade come to me. So right now we're at the +2 deviation. You can see we have an increase in demand, right? We have a buying imbalance here, and this is out of nowhere because we really had a sell signal here, right here, and all of a sudden it just out of nowhere. I don't know where that came, what caused that. See, look at this. Even the 5 minute was already going down here, right? And then they just all of a sudden just jacked it up. Same thing here. That's why it's really strange. It's better to wait. Okay, what I'm looking here, there's a triple algo right there. That's a good buy. We're also green on the cumulative delta. Again, this is at the +2. Are we going to be looking for this target here at the pivot? That's what it looks like it's trying to get there. Still getting a buying imbalance right here. So you never really get a buying imbalance here, but we do have one now here in the 5 minute. Good strong cumulative delta on the 5 minute. You can see it's decreasing here on the 2 minute. I don't know. Sometimes when it gets up to the +2 here, I don't know. I don't want to touch that, especially on a Friday. Why? Because look at this. On the histogram, not enough support on this one. Okay, so now we're getting an increase here. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, I was saying in the tick strike we're only -7 on the on the NQ. I want to see that at least +10. Right now it's -7.
Order submitted.
See how they quickly die? That just got killed. Let's see if we can continue up. We had we had a triple algo there, so that's why. And we have an increase here in the cumulative delta, which is good. So on this one, I have the dollar amount. On this one, I have the points. I'm usually looking at the points. So I don't care about what the dollars looks like. I'm looking at the points.
Order filled.
There we go. Hey, Waldo. So my target there is by the pivot. So let's see if we get down. Let's see if we can get up there. It's at least 20 points. And I'm only trading 4 contracts. So the first 3 already got hit the profit target. And this is basically a what? This is a runner. So you see this? We have a total control. This may, oh, I don't know. I think that total control dot. This may even get up to here. Let's see. I'll just be conservative and let it sit there. Let's see where it can go. Because usually a pivot is a strong either resistance or support. So let's see what's going to happen here.
Order filled.
Didn't quite make it up there, so let's see. And there it did. See, I had I had my stop too tight, which is usually the case all the time, but probably get to up to that 20 points. So we got like 4 minutes before the release, the report. Yeah, well, no. In fact, like I said, they're in the. This is the +2 deviation, and this is usually the outer bands, and they're also hitting that pivot right here, the pivot level right here. And you're right. Most likely, you can see it's decreasing here, right? On the this is the 2 minute chart. There's 5 minutes right here on the left. Also, you see the histograms also to the downside, decrease in the cumulative delta, but it's just gonna pull back, and most likely it's gonna come back up again. We'll see what happens when it does pull back. As you can see here, we had a buying imbalance down here, and see here now we'll see what happens here. We're getting a double algo here, right? The range is between the yeah exactly there's a between the cumulative and the histogram. Not really, because this is really going down. This is also going down. See this? It's going down as well. Same thing here. Really not a divergence. Now I just want to see what happens here. This this is the MACD. It crosses the average rate, which is the red line. See now, look at this. We're increased there, and you see here we have a decrease in demand. Big decrease. Again, we're waiting for the report. It's already 10 o'clock. Let's see if we get a big spike here or what. And for my VWAP students here, like John and all in here, so you can see we're between the +1 and +2 deviation, and usually that indicates a trend. So here we're going above. Again, I don't want to. This is based on the news release here. I don't want to be trading this. It may come back down. So now we do have a corresponding increase here. Now there's no divergence. Increase in cumulative delta, increase here also in the what's still kind of not that much, right? You're going from here and an increase, but it's not really, you're not really getting a lot here as compared to this one, right? So from here, you had this big move going up. So you have this smaller move, which has that, but you also have bigger cumulative delta. It's almost like bouncing off the right here. See that bounce up? I don't know. See, we're still getting less demand here. And again, this is the +2 deviation. That's really the outer band of the. Now, do you see these peach ones here? These are what we call the weekly deviation levels, and I think, yeah, this is approaching the +2 deviation. Looking at smaller demand there as well. So now we get the up thrust. That's a strong signal to go down. Even though we're getting a triple algo here, I don't know. That's like conflicting signals going on here. Again, here we have our histogram not getting as high as this, so really still less. It's still going down. I don't know. It's very tempting. Look at this. We get at 14 right now. It's me trying to get up to here. I don't want to take that chance right now. Oh, there, it disappeared. Let me see here.
Order submitted.
So this is slowly increasing. See the demand slowly increasing, but will it be enough? See, now we're getting sellers coming in. Yeah, my student here, my students who are taking the VWAP, you can see where the closing bars are here. It's not even breaking above the lower band of the minus +2 deviation. So that's basically showing you that there is a lot of resistance here at the lower band of this +2 deviation. And you can see it's going lower and lower at the same time. We're getting this triple algo where at the point if it breaks this swing here, it probably disappear. Again, this is a strong signal to go down. Look at this. So we get here really nothing going on in the histogram. Let me take out my order here.
Order canceled.
You see now demand from what was at 100, now it's down to 86. It's decreasing. So is the histogram, right? It's also decreasing. Oh, wrong line. Why is that? Is that supposed to be a line? Delete. That was like an arrow. Oh, there's my arrow. There we are. So with my VWAP students, you can see, like I said, these candles are not getting past the upper band here. It's basically just some rejection here. You can see the wicks, it's just reaching up there and come back down. It's not closing. So there, we're still in between the +1 and +2 deviation. Now this may come back here to the +1, and if there is a candle that's going to start going up, that's where I'll probably take the trade. Again, here we have the ATR, the average true range, the high of it, we're above it, so really overbought right now. Look at this, a big jump in the cumulative delta. We're getting triple algos here, double algos in the 5 minute. Now here's Waldo. Now here's your. It's from NT8. So here's your divergence. We have an increase in the cumulative delta, but we're still seeing no effect on the histogram. So here, they probably do this and break this by 1 tick and bring it down. You know, those people who are waiting for a breakout. Yeah, the dots here are the ATR index. It's average true range. This is the high, and the low is down where the red is all the way down there. But usually when we get above that, like we are right now, that's usually indicating that we're really overbought. So let's see what we're going to see. We're getting triple algo here. Let's see if it's going to break that swing up there. We're not really getting increase here at all. If I want to see something here, I want to see a good jump, and there's none. This may be a fake out. See, like here, same thing here in the 5 minute. There was really nothing going on. Even though this may break that swing, probably a few ticks and then come back down. Because here's that signal, that UT. Oh, now disappeared. So look at this. See, look at that. So they kind of, I don't know, they broke it maybe by 1 tick. Nothing. You know, as we approach August, and you know what August is, it's basically the dog days of summer where you have really little, no, nothing, no volatility, and that's what's going to happen. And it always happens in August. Yeah, good. You're done for the day, and keep that $200 profit. That's the best thing you can do with a $200 profit. Right now, I'm at, well, I'm only at 165. That's how much I am, or 177. Waiting for another trade here. And this is why I hate August, because it's the dog days of summer. That's usually when you have the nothing going on in the market. You can probably scalp for a few ticks. Like now, look what it's happening right now. So when we trade next week, it's going to be the first. Yeah, it's going to be the first week of August, first day of August. Oh no, not really. It's going to be the last day of July. This is the last Friday of July right now. On Monday is going to be last day of July. Again, here they're ranging between the +1 and +2 deviation right now. That's what they like doing. And I'm not looking to take any longs here because what we have double algo right now here to the downside. We also have this strong UT. That's an upper thrust. Another algo. Decreased in what? Decrease in demand. Even though you see here we have an increase in supply. Exactly. Keep trying, effort but no. What is it? They have a lot of effort but no result. So here we have you can see here. Look at this. Cumulative delta is decreasing. There's really nothing going on here. They're even up and down, but really no significant thrust in the histogram. Really, yeah, really nothing. So again, they're ranging between the +2 and +1 in this channel right here, the +1, +2. And that's usually what they want to do. Let's see if they're going to break it down going down. Let's see. Like I said, they're overbought right now. So the only thing you can do is be patient. Wait for the trade setup, and that's about it. So you can see here on the 2-minute, we already crossed the average here on the average, right? We already have a histogram here below the 0 line. And here comes the down move, like I said. Now, what we can do here, probably watch it bounce off, come back up. One or two things. It depends on where they want, where they close these bars, these candlesticks. Right now, we're approaching the +1 deviation. We're getting strong. Look at this. We're getting triple algos. So let me watch this. Again, this is all about timing. So there's a sell signal, but it's on a bullish bar. So again, we have another strong algo here, which is a spring. Now we have this going down, so I just want to see what's going on here. Even though on the 5 minute shows it's still pretty good to the upside. We're still above this on the MACD. we're still on the buy signal here on the 5 minute. So now we have a positive number here now, but we have a double algo still. The pullback in the stooges. Just don't like this right here. This cumulative delta to the downside. And we have a sell signal, so it's very conflicting. So now we only have one algo now. Wow, interesting. Let's see, let's see if we get a lower high here, or do we get a higher high? And if we do get a higher high, will they only break off here maybe? Will they do another, like a bull trap? Even on here, we have, on the 5 minute, we have a selling imbalance. But even though we have an increase in demand here, right? Let's see what happens here. So now we have a buy signal now. Interesting. But you see this cumulative delta is still going to the downside. And I don't like this one. We're still below the average here on the MACD. That's why that's kind of telling. If I want to see this break, I'd rather see you break up and come back down, test this resistance and become support, rather than take it at the breakout. And the 5 minute is still decreasing here. You can see this. It's just still decreasing. So we're getting basically what we're getting here is basically a divergence. And we're below the average here. So I don't want to be taking whatever they're trying to offer here. We have a decrease in demand still. Okay, so there's your double algo there. Interesting. Again, I just don't like this right here. This is what's the telling sign, as well as this. Even though we're getting increase here, right? We're also getting decrease here, right? So we'll see.
Order submitted.
So look at this. Let's see if we can come back and get my limit order here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
And we can possibly get a scalp. If not, I'll take this loss. I'm not going to move my stop if I long lose here. That's fine. Again, we have that UT. Now we have WT there. Again, what they did there was a bull trap. Like I was telling, and I fell for it. But you see, we're getting increase here. Now, my stop, if it gets hit, that's fine. I'm not going to move it. We're going to increase here. We're going to increase here. Let's see what happens.
Order filled.
Yep, there's that. And I fell for their trap. For me, it was a valid trade. Why? Because we're getting a control here, right? And we go and bouncing off again. For my VWAP students, we're basically closing above this upper band here, and actually that's a good. It's a valid trade. Now, the question is, if I entered here sooner, I think I don't know, I would have gotten enough points there, right here. So let's say if I entered here, let me see here, 23, right there. Would I have gotten up points? Yeah, I would have hit my first target at least. Just got in. I got in too late. But I hit my first target. Yeah, the ideal entry would have been right here. Getting higher highs here, but our demand is decreasing. See this? 202, 133, 106, even though we're getting higher highs. Hello, IB. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? So here we're getting triple algos here. Really not, However, our supply here is decreasing. But cumulative delta now is going down. Just waiting for a good entry for this short. I'm looking at a short. We're getting a lot of algos here. So we're getting stooges there. We got a stooges here. We're getting double UTs, which is upper thrust. Strong algo to the downside. Well, let's see. It's going to test the VWAP here. The VWAP's down here. So I was at 177. Now I'm down at 119. Again, very manageable. There's a sell signal. We haven't had a sell signal yet on the 5-minute. But you can see we're about to cross this average here to the downside.
Order submitted.
We're getting conflicting here. Double SPs, double UTs, those are really, yes, conflicting. Getting controlling dots here. We don't get any controlling dots to the upside, maybe that one, but we got one right here. Yeah, Ed. Hey, Ed. How are you doing? Yep. Yeah. Slugfest between buyers and sellers. They don't know what they want. They don't. They don't. And I can't even talk. They don't know where they want to go with this market right now. It's stuck at the +1, +2 deviation. Yeah, Ed. Ed, you want to maybe look at around 2 a.m. They'll probably make a move here around 11:30, around 11:30 or around 12. They usually do that 11:30 or 12:30, and they break off until maybe around 2:30. So right now, they made that one big move to the upside right there, and now they'll make another move to the downside. But when? I don't know. Anywhere from 11:30 to 12:30. That I'll tell you, unless they make one right here. But right now, they're just taking its time. See, we're getting, look at this. We're getting smaller demand, right? We're getting a lot of double algos here to the downside. Not only that, we're still maintaining this MACD below the average. We're now just getting below the average here in the 5-minute, even though there's some what you call it, divergence going on here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because we're still here. Look at this. We're still, the cumulative delta is still to the downside. I want to get everything on all what they say is very a lot of confluence. Right now, there's no confluence whatsoever. Divergence. Again, As you can see here, we're getting smaller, right? Demand. Same thing here, 166 on the 5 minute. We now have a selling imbalance. Selling imbalance, that's a good job there. Selling imbalance on the 5 minute, that's very powerful on the 5 minute. So let's see here. What I want to do here is really, I still have a minute left here. So maybe yeah, well, no, there's a triple algo right there. Good triple algo. They're gonna try to test that. That's what they're trying to do all the time. But look at this, we're getting expanding on the cumulative delta. What kind of? So now what we're seeing here, right now, we have a decrease in the whatchamacallit. We have an increase here in the 5-minute. So you see that? So it may try and get back up again. Now we're seeing this. So let's see.
Order canceled.
Will this be a fake out? Again, they're bouncing off on this ATR level. See that? They're bouncing off on that.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order submitted.
We're getting an increase right here. That's why I took that trade. Decrease in the cumulative delta. We get an increase right here. So this may test the +2 deviation. You can see he's been testing that right here. You see this? Testing the +2. I'll leave this there. Maybe 20 points. That'd be good. Where is that? 20 points would be at 21. So I like this where you have a +9 right now with NQ. I want to see that pick up to over 10. Now we got a buy signal, which is a good thing. Again, I don't have enough stop here. I don't want to move my stop. That's why I just want to, I want to manage my losses. Got a -6. I want to see this pick up right here on the NQ on the tick strike. There we go. Now we're going. Again, I want that at least more than +10. And I also want to see all of them lined up. Right now, they're just all over the place. You have the ES -7, the Dow, the YM -7. You have the Russell at -8. So basically, and Q's the only one really going up. See, now here we go. It's trying to sync, right? Trying to synchronize. Triple algo on the 5 minute, and we also have a controlling dot, which is a good thing. Again, my VWAP, we have a buy signal. We're also closing above the upper band of the +1. Like I said, see how they've been testing this year at the +2 deviation. So most likely that's where they're going to try to get that. Let me bring this up also as well.
Order filled. Order filled.
So here's at 119, right? So like I said, it's going to probably hit this -2 or +2 deviation. I'm at 559 with that one trade right there. Not quite the 100. And I thought I had that. I don't know where I had that. Was it 50? And I thought I had 50 points in that. I guess I was a little short. Yeah. Ah, 69, not 50. I can't even add. I couldn't even add. So most likely this would get, it's going to get 50 points. So I would have, man, that would have been a great trade. It would have been 100 points. That would be a $400 trade. But either way, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm at 559 for the day. And that's it for me. Just had to be patient, right? And that's what trading's all about, being patient and disciplined. And be able to, don't be scared of losing as long as you can manage it. That's all about it. Okay, see you guys next Wednesday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday next week. Stay safe and God bless. Bye-bye.